Good morning. Today we will talk about our fears in the new program, Our Fears News. Hello, Daniela. Tell us what's your biggest fear?
Yes, I have. I have many fears, but the main fears is the future. Because during the time that I have been in the university and especially in the last year, I'm afraid not to know I will be doing when I will graduate.
The future? But why the future?
Because I don't know if I will marry or I will have children, or I don't know if I will work or where I will work. That gives me a lot of fear.
And do you have another fear?
Yes, I have the rats. I am afraid how they move and also their long tails and shaky. I will never have a rat how pet. Other biggest fear that I have is a time because in the last few years, in the time very time pass faster and I don't know realize. The days go be faster than normal and the hours are shorter.
Whoa, that's a biggest fear. Juan Carlos, tell us what's your biggest fear now.
My biggest fear is to be left alone. I think that not having my close one support would make my life lose its sense because the company from the people I love makes my life have a purpose.
Well, that's interesting. And what have you learned about this fear?
Thanks to this fear, I've learned to value people around me, those who are my friends, my family, and everyone I meet. I think about everyone who has been left really alone in life and can even die from sadness, and I don't want that to happen to me.
Yes, I understand. Juliana, tell us what's your biggest fear? I agree with Juan Carlos. Staying alone in life is perhaps the most terrifying thing I can imagine. I have had the opportunity to meet people who, when they reach the old age, their families are not paying attention to them or treat them as if they were a burden for the family. And that makes me very afraid. I always want to be with my loved ones and surrounded by many people. You're right. It sounds terrifying now that you both say it. Yes, and you know what's even worse? What? What else terrifies you? The crocodiles. They are the animals that most scare me. Their mouth, their teeth, and the texture of their skin that really terrifies me. Just thinking about finding one makes me nervous. Well, I really hope you never find one. What do you think about that fear? I think that regardless of my fears and how strong they are for me, I'm able to face them and to survive them. I totally agree, Juliana. I think that's a good reflection. By the way, Lorena, hello. Please tell us what's your biggest fear.
Hello everyone. Well, I always have been afraid of death. I'm afraid that one member of my family or inclusive me die. Well, my biggest fear is what I can feel if something terrible happens to me or to someone of my family and I can't see them again. I know it can be exaggerated, but it's realistic. It can happen in some moment of the life. So we have always to try to live the best moment with the person that we love or that we like to be. Well, thank you.
Oh, yes, it's very true. The death can come to us anytime and nobody can avoid it. So we have to be careful always and be kind and have good relations with ourselves, our families, friends, and the people around from our lives. Well, thanks to everyone for watching our program and don't forget to connect with us every weekend. Goodbye.